Good evening. I'm cooking risotto and I promised to show you. So yeah, I'm going to show you. Right. Yeah, just fairly standard really risotto. I've got some cooking bacon here, which I've chopped up obviously. So we'll pop that in. I just cubed it up. It was really, oh, I put the wrong ring on. Hold on. Technical hitch. I usually use the other side, but I'm filming on the hob, so hopefully I won't set the phone on fire. So yeah, it's just cubed up cooking bacon. Picked it up in Home Bargains. It was very much a bargain, literally. Yeah, so that's that. This isn't rocket science, obviously. I know I keep saying that, but it really isn't difficult, the cooking that I do. It is very basic. I don't use 100 ingredients and things like that. So I've got my stock here, and that consisted of, I don't usually buy brand name, but the Knorr are the only ones that I could find anyway that do a ham stock cube. So I've got one of those in my jug. Obviously I had to have half a dessert spoon of bouillon. Love the stuff. That's those. I've got my risotto rice here. Now, you might find this useful, you might not. I've got these two pots. This one, it was a basil and tomato sauce pot, but it's a portion control. That for pasta, that for rice, which is just a little, little pot basically. I find these so useful and I've kept them for years. Yeah, it's just all about portion control for me. So yeah, risotto rice. So all I do is I tip my little pot in there. I don't fill it quite all the way up because that is rather a lot of rice, but I do love risotto rice. So that's that. You can hear the cooker bustling away there. I wish I had gas, but I don't, so I'll put that there. Let's try and not melt anything onto the hob. Sorry. I put it in the dishwasher, and this has got like an aluminium bottom on it. It doesn't like going in the dishwasher, so I've had to. I clean forgot what I was doing. Right, so we're going to start sizzling. I've also got some peas to put in at the end. I love peas in a risotto. I was going to put broccoli in, but it had all gone yellow and turned over, so that's that. Yeah, oh, and mushrooms. I'm going to slice those in, but first of all I'm just going to release some of the juices out of the, I'm going to call it bacon gammon. I don't know, yeah, bacon basically. I've still got loads left. I've had about 3 meals out of, yeah, this is the 3rd meal I've had out of a packet of bacon, which I think was about $1.99, but it's the big chunky stuff. Let me show you quickly. Yeah, it's not bacon like sliced bacon. It comes in, I don't know if you can see, big chunks like that. Yeah, but it's lovely. I'm going to get at least another 2 meals out of that. It might be a breakfast or a dinner, I don't know. Because I also love gammon bacon in a carbonara instead of chicken. Love that. Really tasty. Right, so I'm just going to get some of the juices released out of this bacon. Let's call it bacon. We won't get confused. This is the cheats version of risotto. Okay, I do not stand here for half an hour stirring it between little applications of stock. It all gets dumped in and that's its lot. Gets a stir at the end. It still comes out really nice. I really like it. I have done proper risotto, if you want to call it that, where you add a bit of liquid, wait till it's all absorbed, and then you add a bit more. But I still find this goes really creamy. So I don't know if you can see in there, it's starting to release some of its juices now. And this is the point where I put the rice in, because I want that rice to absorb a lot of that juice. Or flavouring, really, it's not juice, but yeah, but it is. Juice is out of the meat, isn't it? Of course it is. So we just get that covered with some of the, there wasn't any, I took all the fat off, so there's no fat as such, but there's always a little bit left in the meat that you can't see to cut off. So we just do that. See, I'm just covering the rice. It's getting really dry in there now. So now I'm going to add my liquid. If you're a purist, you're going to go, oh, you can't do it like that. Yep, just did. So bring that back up to the boil. Those that cook properly are probably having a heart attack right now. So little pot back in the cupboard. Very handy little portion size pot, that one. So that way I don't get any waste. So yeah, I know this looks odd. Okay, I know. This isn't how you cook risotto. It is how I cook it, okay? Now, I love mushrooms. They're going in a pile. The peas I'll put in more towards the end. I don't want them going in now because they'll cook to a mush and I don't want that. Same as the broccoli. If I was using broccoli, I would have put that in, I don't know, sort of 15 minutes before the end. So it just kind of gives its broccoli flavour to the risotto. And that's that really. So there we are. We'll bring it up to the boil. That'll do. I do love mushrooms, as I've said before. Let it come up to the boil. Where's the lid? There. And then once it's boiling, I turn it right down to a very, very low simmer. On my hob, it's a #1. So yeah, it literally just bubbles. And then about every 15 minutes, I come back into the kitchen, give it a good stir, make sure it's got plenty of liquid. It's not gonna dry out. But you just stir. That's what I do every 15 minutes, and it just starts to cream up the rice. And that's the whole idea with the risotto. So I'll just get it up to boil. Right, it's come up to boil. You can just see it moving here. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to turn it right down to a #1. And yeah, I'll come back when it's done. I think that's the easiest way. As I say, I'll give it, I'll keep popping out, giving it a stir, back in, in and out. About half an hour, roughly. I wait until the rice is really plump, and then I know that's ready. I'll chuck my peas in, give it another, I don't know, 15 minutes, and then I'll serve it up. At which point I'll bring you back. Won't be long. Right, back again. Quick update. I had to move it to the smaller ring because it was bubbling too much on the larger one, so I've moved you over the other side. But let me just show you. It's been about 20 minutes, half an hour, and it's starting to go really nice and creamy now. The rice is really plumping up, so, and it smells amazing. My stomach is complaining because I'm not eating. Right, so I'm just going to put in the frozen peas. You can put in what you like, as I say. Hang on, let me just put the lid down. Ouch. If the broccoli hadn't have been a little bit iffy, I'd have put broccoli in it because I love that. It kind of breaks into the risotto, basically. So yeah, you don't have to stand for hours stirring and stirring and stirring. You can grate some cheese over the top if you fancy that with it. I don't tend to bother, I just tend to leave it as it is. So this is rather a larger risotto, but never mind. Right, yeah, looking good. Got some nice colour now with the peas in it. So I'll give that another, I don't know, 10 minutes, and I'll bring you back and show you it served up. All right, won't be long. Right, it's ready. I'm starving, so I'm going to serve it up. Turn it off. As you can see, I hope you can see, it's gone really, really creamy, lovely and thick, and yeah, I'm more than ready for this. This is going to be a huge portion, but I didn't have much lunch today, so I'm going to forgive myself. This is quite a small bowl, she says, ha ha ha. Yeah, you can see it's gone nice and creamy, got a nice thick gravy almost there. So I forgot to say, actually, I put about 3/4 of a pint of liquid in. I didn't really measure it, I'll be honest, and I thought I didn't tell them. So yeah, about 3/4 of a pint. I don't know. You just saw. I sliced in mushrooms. I don't know how much meat I put in. Not an awful lot. It was just for flavour. Yeah, and some frozen peas at the end, and that is a very simple but very substantial dinner, which I am going to go and eat. And I hope you enjoyed watching that. Cheats risotto. Lovely. See you on the next one. Bye.